Right, and live from the Kenyatta University Communication Center, you are just in time for the Friday edition of the KUTV Primetime News on this 24th day of October, the year being 2025, and our avid reporters have been up and about, compiling reports on matters happening in the country and also beyond our borders. But first, we take a look at tonight's top stories. Entrepreneurs across the country. Kenya partners with Miss Tourism Global 2025, Michelle Otieno, to boost international visibility and champion local tourism. The premier Kenyatta University hosts Cancer Research Symposium, urging sustained funding and collaboration for homegrown solutions. And in the sporting arena, Kenya's rafting team is set to represent Africa at the World Rafting Championships in Argentina next month. My name is Emmanuel Kutosi, and with me in the sign language interpretation is Francis Okenye. And of course, you can be able to join us on our social media handles at KUTV Kenya on the X platform. And of course, you can be able to join us streaming live on YouTube on KUTV News Kenya. Now, the government is stepping up efforts to empower young Kenyans through the Nyota program, an initiative designed to help youth achieve economic independence by providing funding, skills, training, and support to grow small businesses. As Rose Kaguku reports, the verification of applicants is currently underway across several counties.
The government continues to demonstrate its commitment to youth empowerment through the Nyota program, implemented in partnership with the World Bank. The initiative seeks to equip young people with financial support, skills development, and entrepreneurship opportunities in a broader effort to curb unemployment and improve livelihoods. In Kisii County, Principal Secretary for Communication Stephen Isaboke led the verification exercise for the Nyota program, revealing that more than 804,000 youths have registered across the country. He emphasized that the ongoing verification is vital in confirming applicants' identities and preventing double registration.
Over 804,000 youth registered countrywide. For Kisii, about 29,000, just short of 30,000 youth registered. And so today we're here to actually now check validation. So you remember these people registered online using their phones. So because some of these programs are going to include physical people being trained, people being given money to start business. So it was important to validate so that you don't get people either ghost registration or non-existent, or people don't come from the same area, because we want to make sure that the beneficiaries are cut across every ward across the country.
The verification drive also took place in Mombasa County, where Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Roads and Transport, Mohammed Dagar, said that once the process is complete, each verified participant will receive 50,000 shillings. He further highlighted other ongoing government programs offering training and entrepreneurship opportunities for the youth.
Once we are done with this verification exercise, the successful applicants will be notified from next week. Each successful applicant will receive a grant of 50,000 Kenya shillings. But this is not the only program that is there. This is not the only program that is there under the Nyota project. We also have different other components of this Nyota project, including the training of over 600,000 youth to the new electronic government procurement system, where youth will be able to be trained and also, apply to different available opportunities.
In Kirinyaga County, Gichugu Member of Parliament Gisimu Githinji lauded complementary government initiatives such as the Uwezo Fund, which provide loans to the youths, women, and community groups. He urged more Kenyans to take advantage of these empowerment opportunities.
Tangu Uwezo ianzishwe, watu wa Gichugu wameweza kunufaika na zaidi ya shilingi milioni 40. Kwa hivyo ni moja ya zile program za bottom up. Kwa hivyo wengi waende wajiandikishe. Tunataka kila mtu akuwe na jambo la kufanya, la kujifaidi na jambo ambalo linaweza kumuinua kiuchumi.
Representatives from various groups also shared testimonies on how the fund has enabled them.
Tumeona tutasaidika juu ni mara yetu ya kwanza kupata hizi pesa. Tunaona itatusaidia kwa mambo ya timbo banking yenye tulikuwa tumepanga.
Sisi wa kina mama tuko na kazi mingi sana. Tunaona vile inatusaidia.
The ongoing initiatives, including the Nyota program, continue to demonstrate the government's commitment to empowering youth, women, and vulnerable groups to achieve economic independence and actively contribute to national development. Rose Kaguku, KUTV, Nairobi.
And on to education matters, where with national examinations officially underway across the country, the government officials are assuring Kenyans of a smooth, secure and transparent process. In Garissa and Kirinyaga counties, education authorities and school heads say all systems are in place for the KCSE, KPSEA and the junior secondary assessments.
As national exams kicks off nationwide, education and security officials in Garissa County are expressing confidence in the measures put in place to ensure seamless logistics. In Kirinyaga, schools like Ergoya Good Shepherd Academy have reported full preparedness. Speaking at the County Commissioner's office after receiving additional exam storage containers, Sebastian Okiring said the Ministry of Education, NEC and the Ministry of Interior have implemented comprehensive measures to safeguard the integrity of this year's exam.
Behind us, we have additional containers. This has been brought about by the increase in the number of exams that we are administering this period. These exams include the KCSE that is currently running. From next week, we'll be doing Kenya Primary Schools Examinations Assessment, followed by the Kenya Junior Secondary Examinations Assessment.
Sebastian also noted that the extra containers will ease exam distribution in remote areas such as Ijara, Hulugo, Bura East, Botai, and parts of Liboi, where materials are often airlifted. He added that both security and transport logistics have been finalized to ensure zero distributions.
Air exams have to be airlifted from here, so we store those exams pending their airlift to the respective sub-counties. This include Ijara, Bodai, Ulugo, Bura East, and part of Liboi. So that is why you can see there are quite a number of containers that we have been given to take care of that additional requirement for capacity.
At Kerugoya Good Shepherd Academy, Director John Mugo commended teachers and candidates for their dedication, expressing confidence that the learners are well prepared for the national tests.
We have done it very well. The supervisor and the invigilators came in good time. They talked to the boys and girls, that is the candidates of year 2025. And we are hoping that from the guidance of the invigilators and what they have been guided by the teachers, we are hoping they'll do very well.
As the national examinations continue across the country, education stakeholders remain confident that the extensive preparations and security arrangements will deliver smooth exercise. Authorities are urging candidates to stay focused and disciplined as Kenya works to uphold the integrity of its education system.
Now, President William Ruto today virtually chaired the inaugural meeting of the Ad hoc Oversight Committee on the African Union institutional reforms from State House, Nairobi. The high-level session brought together representatives from member states to review progress, discuss institutional efficiency, and chart a roadmap for strengthening governance and accountability across the continent.
This meeting also allows us to engage strategically on the progress achieved thus far, assessing remaining gaps, and offer the necessary political guidance to steer our union towards greater institutional coherence and efficiency. Your Excellencies, we are meeting at a pivotal moment of our continent. Rising debt burdens, the contraction of external development support, and the resurgence of conflict and insecurity are placing immense pressure on our peace, security, and governance infrastructure. Concurrently, the global order is undergoing profound transformation shaped by multipolarity, geopolitical fragmentation, and rapid technological advancement. These external shifts, coupled with our internal realities, underscore the urgency of completing the institutional reforms of our union to enhance its effectiveness and resilience in navigating the rapidly evolving.
And on a related beat, the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has called on African nations to take full ownership of the innovation and research agenda to secure the continent's future. Speaking during the Catholic University of East Africa's 44th graduation ceremony in Karen, he urged universities to strengthen research partnerships and align learning with industry needs to address youth unemployment.
A lot of opportunity awaits you, provided you are guided by hard work, discipline, and integrity. Fortunately, these are values that the Catholic University of East Africa has instilled in you. The government of Kenya stands ready to work with you as you enter the job market.
So committed to creating a conducive academic environment that allows our students and staff and society as a whole to be innovative as they delve into research and knowledge generation.
Encourage today's graduates under the Catholic University of East Africa's guidance to seize the opportunity offered by such programs to turn their innovations into impactful solutions.
Now, the government is looking towards, of Kenya rather, will collaborate with the newly crowned Miss Tourism Global 2025, Michelle Otieno, to elevate Kenya's global tourism profile. Tourism CS Rebecca Miano described Otieno's win as a national milestone that highlights Kenyan youth potential and strengthens Kenya's position as a leading cultural and sustainable travel destination.
Therefore, we want to declare you a role model for our people and for our young ones. Being a teacher is also very heartwarming because it gives value, extra value to the students and the learners that are under your care. And therefore, we want to really welcome you and say congratulations. You are a very valuable ambassador, tourism ambassador for this country, and you have put us shining in the global map. And having come all the way from Malaysia, winning among other 40 participants is quite a very big achievement.
It's not just mine, it is for Kenya. The moment I wore Kenya's name across my heart, it meant that Kenya would be on the map.
Indeed, congratulations, Michelle, and also the trade CS of tourism in noting this and also taking her on board as our ambassador. Quite befitting. Now, the government has intensified efforts to curb payroll fraud and enhance integrity in public service. Public Service CS Geoffrey Ruko, speaking at the 6th Certified Human Resource Professionals ceremony, warned that officers engaging in payroll malpractice will face stern action and reaffirmed the government's commitment to payroll automation reforms.
Government, we are facing serious challenges in the field of human resource management, especially where many government employees are in one workshop to the other, one training to the other. Many government employees are not reporting to their workstation at the required time. Many government employees, we have some of them who are professional students from one university to the other. Sure, you have what it takes. And the government of Kenya is there to create a neighboring environment on a day-to-day basis so that you can become the best of that, of your efforts.
Many of you may be asking why we have waited this long. As a ministry, as a state department, we should be seen to be fair to everybody.
20 minutes past the top of the hour, and we are due our first break right here on the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News. Of course, we invite you to join in the conversation, chime in and give us your views and comments concerning all that is transpiring here. We'll be back in a moment with more reports. Panda. Our planet's future is in our hands. However, there is a threat to the brightness of this tomorrow. On EarthCheck, the challenges, the solutions, and the hope.
I would call this a very momentous day, a very critical day.
Every episode, every story, every step we take creates a ripple. Join me, the environmentalist Emmanuel Kutosi, on KUTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and be part of EarthCheck. Welcome.
Jamii. Kupanda shuka, akawa tuzo, ukakamavu wake, ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke, akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari, kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha mwanamke mwake, nami Caroline Emmanuel.
Welcome back to the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News. Now, as Kenya continues to battle rising cases of cancer, local researchers are urging stronger investment and collaboration to develop homegrown solutions. Speaking during the second annual Cancer Research Symposium at the Premier Kenyatta University, scientists called for sustained funding, research partnerships and innovation to enhance Kenya's capacity in cancer care.
At Kenyatta University, researchers and global experts convened for the second Cancer Research Symposium, sharing new findings and challenges in the fight against cancer. For Dr. Victor Uria, a cancer biologist and one of the symposium organizers, Kenya must invest more in local research instead of relying on imported treatments.
There are many good researchers in this country. There are many unanswered questions, for instance. And you also see that there's a lot of fractured research. Many people doing the same thing, but in silos. They don't know what the other person is doing. So that's why we are here. We want to bring these minds together and see whether we can work together.
Dr. Uria says that research takes time and dedication, calling for patience from those involved in the field. He cited examples like antibody drugs conjugates, a therapy developed after nearly 9 decades of study, as proof that impactful science requires persistence.
And I can assure you, there are many patients in the pipeline. They are coming. Yeah, the reason why cancer was not a problem many years ago is because we were dealing with tuberculosis, HIV, malaria, and those ones would kill people fast. Now that we've been able to stabilize these infectious diseases, suddenly cancer is coming up. But cancer has always been there. It is just that because it kills you slowly, we never paid attention to it.
Professor John Hartley, whose research on targeted antibody therapies has led to breakthrough treatments for blood cancers, emphasized that collaboration across borders accelerates discovery and saves lives.
And what my research has been involved with over many years is actually making a new type of therapy called antibody drug conjugates, whereby the drug is attached to an antibody. And an antibody is very targeted to what we call an antigen, to something that is on the cancer cell. So the antibody then takes the drug to the cancer, where it then goes inside the cell and releases the drug.
While such treatments remain expensive, Hartley expressed hope that as new therapies gain approval and wider use, costs will drop, making them more accessible to patients globally.
At the moment, there are a number of these that have been approved, but they're quite expensive. And the hope is that as we roll them out wider and they become more used and approved in more countries across the world, that the cost of these will come down.
Dr. Fiona Okonjo noted that Kenya has strong research talent, but warned that isolation among scientists slows progress. The researchers agreed that the path to conquering cancer in Africa lies in empowering local innovators, fostering partnerships, and aligning research to Kenya's unique health realities.
With now.
Von Kemuma, KUTV.
Now, if there are matters that usually don't get the limelight, it's the development stages of our children, particularly as they come up. And it's something to be celebrated because it is unique. Now, the Kenyatta University Model School today held its second pre-primary to graduation and talent, bringing together parents, teachers, and education stakeholders to celebrate learners' milestones. The colorful event showcased the school's continued commitment to nurturing young talent and promoting holistic development among early learners. Take a look.
Kenyatta University Model School today held a vibrant ceremony to celebrate its PP2 graduates. Representing the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Paul K. Wainaina, the Executive Dean of the School of Education, Professor Samson Ondigi, congratulated the learners and reaffirmed the university's commitment to nurturing children both academically and morally for lifelong success.
Allow me from the onset to extend my heartfelt congratulations to our PP2 graduates, their teachers and the parents for reaching this important milestone. Your hard work, support, and collaboration have made this day possible. This event is not only a celebration of academic growth, but also of talent, creativity, and holistic development.
Board Chairperson Professor Lucy Ogola expressed gratitude to parents and staff, highlighting love as the school core value. She noted steady growth since inception, with enrollment rising from 61 pupils in 2024 to 274 in 2025.
One of the core values of this school is love. Actually, it's called value number 10. As we celebrate today, I wish to thank our parents for choosing Kenyatta University Model School. The love you shown to this school, even without us doing advertisement, you trusted us as your young school, and you've chosen us as your school of choice.
The model school head teacher Miss Terry thanked Vice Chancellor Professor Paul K. and Kenyatta University for their continued support. She said the partners' HIP has greatly contributed to the school's success and its mission to nurture confident, competent young learners.
Through the support of our VC and that of the University School of Education, this dream, the birth of KU Model School, became a reality. We remain deeply grateful to our able interim board chairperson, Professor Ogola. Words are not enough to express our appreciation for your overwhelming support, commitment, and dedication.
Madam Perez, the head teacher of Kenyatta University Academy, also lauded the university's unwavering support in nurturing young learners. She congratulated the graduates, reaffirming that KU Academy, the foundation of KU Model School, remains committed to academic excellence and holistic child development.
Has worked with them all through with the support of the entire university management and of course KU Academy. Parents, I take this opportunity to thank you so much for choosing this place, and I believe so far you are feeling proud of yourself, is it? You have seen your children showcasing their talents. The teachers have really helped the learners showcase what they can do with the help of you wonderful parents.
Parents attending the ceremony expressed gratitude to the school management and teachers for their dedication and hard work. They praised the institution for providing a strong foundation that prepares their children for future academic and personal success.
I am happy. I want to pass my gratitude to the teachers, the class teacher, the whole school, the whole fraternity, the KU fraternity. Thank you for the progress so far. I am seeing future, I am seeing progress, and I hope for the best in future. Yeah.
Generally, I would want to say that KU Model School is a thought through idea, and I have seen my son from when he came here for the first day until now that he has graduated. He has really grown in all aspects, in all breadths, both in education and extracurricular activities, and would encourage any other parent to from their kid here and their child here, come and try the model school. The teachers are good.
The day-long celebration showcased the remarkable growth of Kenyatta University Model School and its dedication to shaping confident, well-rounded young learners ready to take on the next phase of the education journey. Edna Nerea, KUTV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Edna Nerea, for that report on the beauty of fast and unfiltered discovery. They say that a child's brain has around 1 million neural developments within a second, and the journey of seeing them from trying to grasp crayons to holding them to drawing and writing even their names is something that is commendable as they come up. And the Kenyatta University going from the bottom up, literally building up them from the bottom and coming up also as the premier university. Things to be commended about and things to applaud, I must say. We take our second break right here on the KUTV Friday News Edition. We'll be back with the sports.
Msimu mpya, uso mpya, nguvu mpya, bila shaka na ari mpya, lakini dhamira ni ile ile: kuboresha kilimo kwa maisha bora. Jiunge nami James Baraka na nahodha wako mpya wa kipindi cha Boresha Kilimo, tunapochunguza mbinu za kisasa za kilimo, ukipenda teknolojia ibuka katika kilimo, maoni ya wataalamu na hadithi za mafanikio kutoka kila pembe ya taifa. Kutoka kwa wakulima wadogo hadi biashara za kilimo zilizostawi, tunakuvika maarifa na suluhisho kamili, si tu za kuongeza mazao yako, bali pia kuimarisha maisha yako. Kila Jumamosi saa 6:30 na Jumanne saa 4 asubuhi, usipitwe na baraka za Boresha Kilimo, nami James Baraka, hapa KUTV.
A new era, a new people. This is the Law Matters Show. A program that brings you legal sensitization on your television.
My statement is written and just the quote the prosecution.
I think that this loss is a setback for Raila Odinga.
What policy recommendations were fronted by the candidate?
With diversity, we demystify important legal issues locally, regionally, and internationally.
What Tanzanians.
Join me, Elvin Onsongo, as I bring you more insights on law matters.
We are looking at social issues. What is the problem? Is it the economy? Is it...
Law Matters Show, creating awareness, advocacy, and enhancing lives.
Well, it's about that time to get sporty, and Kenya's Harambee Starlets took a crucial step towards qualifying for the 2026 Women's World Cup of Nations with a 3-1 victory over Gambia in the first leg played at the Nyayo National Stadium. Now, the turn leg will be played on Tuesday in Senegal, where the aggregate winner will secure a spot in the Continental Tournament. Now, President William Ruto has already extended a $5 million today to motivate the Harambee Starlets and further promised $5 million for a home win, $2.5 million for a draw, 1 million shillings each if they win away and qualify, and 500,000 shillings each if they draw away and qualify.
And of course, motivation always has a positive impact on the team. Players always are playing for something, and if they get a promise from the 001, it's a big thing. And they're also looking forward for it. Apart from that, the girls are motivated to win. They're motivated to win because they want to play the next AFCON. It's been 9 long years. It's going to be 10 by 2026 when the AFCON will happen. So there's that urge and hunger to qualify for AFCON.
As I say, good time always the best, so kila kitu ina happen kwa reason. So ni football, sometimes unaweza kuwa juu, sometimes unaweza kuwa chini. So for me naweza sema kwenda on loan pia imenisaidia kupata playing time, na pia imenisaidia kuinua timu yangu ya taifa vile vile pia, unaelewa. So at least your game time imenifanya nimeonekana yule dogo mwenye maybe watu wanajua. So for me naweza sema kila kitu si all about maybe place huko ama nini, ama si all about money. Just playing time ndio ina matter.
And now to reports of a cup that may never make a stop at the Emirates. The Kenya national rafting team has completed final preparations ahead of World Rafting Championships set for Queen Argentina from November 3rd to 9th. Kenya will be the only African nation represented at the global event after winning the African Championships held on the Sagana River in Murang'a County earlier this year.
Maybe if you can capture them on number 2. Can you get the number 2 there? Yes, yes, yes.
How many are they? We are 40.
Sisi ndo tulikuwa washindi wa the African Championship. Na saizi tunaenda Argentina and we are ready for Argentina. Tusha master currents, everything's our normal training river. Saizi niko na 10 years kwa maji. Na changamoto tunapitia kama msichana ni kwamba like wanasema hatuna nguvu kama wanaume, lakini tunaonyesha tunaweza.
Hii itakuwa ni mara ya kwanza kabisa kwa timu ya Kenya, kwa timu hii ya rafting kuwakilisha Kenya. Na matumaini yetu ni makubwa. Tuna timu ya vijana wavulana 7 na hali kadhalika wasichana 7 ambao watakuwa wanashindana katika kiwango cha down river.
We are ready. We have been training every day with my team. They are ready to do it. We are expecting we are going to bring back some medals because there is no big difference between the river we are training in and the river we are going to hold the championship.
Never touched down at the Emirates, the English Premier League trophy made a stop at State House, Nairobi, where it was received by President William Ruto. The president hailed the visit as a celebration of Kenya's deep football passion and reiterated the government's commitment to strengthening sports infrastructure and nurturing local talent to global standards.
Is boundless. For Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester City, you can feel the energy across our towns, estates, the villages, and every day in every match. Now, as many of you know, I'm a proud Arsenal fan. It is true that the last 2 decades have not been very easy for us. We've had our own share of heartbreaks and near misses. But if you have been watching Gunners lately, then you know the style, the swagger, the spirit. It's all coming alive again. So to our friends in the EPL and across Europe, watch out. Arsenal is back. Today's celebration has been made possible through the partnership between Premier League, Guinness, the official beer of the league, and our very own East African Breweries Limited, a company that has been part of Kenya's story for over a century. And speaking about Guinness, last year,
40 minutes past the top of the hour, and we've come to the end of the Friday edition of the KUTV Prime Time News. Be sure to keep up with the latest through our social media handles at KUTV_Kenya on the X platform, KUTV Kenya on Facebook, and of course www.kutv.co.ke. My name is Emmanuel Kutosi, and on sign language interpretation we've been with Francis Okinyi. And also, I cannot sign out without giving gratitude to the team that was involved in the production of tonight's broadcast, led by my producer Yvonne Kemamonari and all the reporters involved, and of course the team behind the decks led by Boniface, there with Smith, Simon, Levis Domoto, and of course I will not miss to say Lucy, in case she does turn off everything just because I didn't mention her. I appreciate you guys, and also thank you for giving us your time and keeping it KUTV. Thank you. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have a lovely weekend ahead.